Hey everybody, Ravenflower here. I finally had some time to put together this little haul that I kind of have from the Grand Cayman we had just come back from. And it's been a couple of weeks. I think, so did we come back not last Sunday, the Sunday before. So I did a full week of work and then finally, unpacking and getting situated so I can show you guys some of the goodies that I had gotten while on Grand Cayman. Now, I gotta tell you that some of these are gifts. So those people will see this and be like, hey, that's my... Yes, I haven't gotten it to everybody yet. And Noah has already taken his gifts, so therefore I I can't show you his gifts. That being said, let's get going here. Okay, so we went to Grand Cayman for a week, about six days. I think we flew in on a Saturday, we flew out on a Saturday, so it wasn't a full day that we were there the first day or the last day. So I'm counting it, 6 days, 6.5 days or so. We went with friends, really good friends of Bear's. His best friend from high school, and they've been friends just forever, like family. Went with his friend Richard, and then his wife, Richard's wife, Elizabeth. So we had done a timeshare thing. They had a free timeshare for us to be able to kind of squat, so there wasn't anything that we really paid for, and that was awesome. And we also have friends on the island. We have probably 3 or 4 different couples that we are friends with due to Bear's Pirate Days. We had taken a cruise long time ago, and taken an excursion on a pirate ship, and like the kids had to like swab the deck and do all this stuff. It was hilarious. I'll see if I can drum up a video or a picture and try to put it in so you guys can see it. Holy moly. But anyhow, so we had made, Bear the pirate had made friends with those pirates on that excursion, invited him back that following November for Pirate Week, which is a thing in Grand Cayman. So ever since then, they've been friends, and the Pirates of the Caribbean literally call on Sunday. However, moving forward, so we got to spend time with them. There were some barbecues, some eat-outs, and some excursion stuff that we had done, which was really fun. Check out the other video because you'll see lots of pictures of all the beautiful things that we saw. Now, Grand Cayman, actually it's really the U.S., does not allow you to bring back a whole lot of nothing. So food was okay as long as it was prepackaged. We did get some Tortuga rum cake. These are yummy. These are so yummy, but I really have to like watch it as far as the sugar goes, because it's just not something that I could be eating on. But if you are interested, they have chocolate. They have this is the original. They have, sorry, I'm not showing it. This is the original here. If you're interested in the Tortuga Rum Cake Factory, you can go online at www.tortuga, which is Tortuga, rum, R-U-M-S, rums.com. So they also have this wonderful vanilla rum that I get, I try to get every year. And if you go to the, what do you call it, the Renaissance Festival, and you find me, I usually have it on me, and you're going to have a swig, and it's delicious. So we got rum cakes for everybody, and most of them have been eaten. These are the last 2 survivors. But otherwise, go on and check them out online. They are fairly expensive, so you want to savor that. I mean, this is a tiny little cake, but you want to like savor every little juicy morsel. Then, okay, so not only that, of course we came across some pretty cool shops, and the Carribean Canvas Company was one of them, and Bear got these little patches, and I think he got a shirt and something else, but like they had things like cargo pants and shorts and vests and bags and stuff like that for like $10, and that was kind of crazy and cool, but pretty well made. So that is another thing that you may want to check out online, because they do ship. So that's something else. And then I wanted to show you the little Caribbean, little Grand Cayman flag. I don't know if you can see that. Focus, 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 focus. Somebody focus. Focus on something. No? All right, it don't want focus. But anyhow, you can see the British flag up here. This is a colony of Britain, and I think it's, what do they call it? The something Indies. What is it? British something Indies. Can't think of it right now. Somebody's gonna correct me, I'm sure. But anyhow, there's the little flag. Very cute, very nice. Bear has a hat, and he puts a lot of these pins on there. Wanted to show you the there's the Cayman Island map. Gosh, I can't even think. It seems like I can't even form a damn sentence anymore. But anyhow, there's 3 islands in the Cayman Islands. There's Cayman Brac, and then there's Little Cayman, and then there's Grand Cayman, and I'm not even in the frame. Cayman Brac, Little Cayman, and Grand Cayman. So Grand Cayman was where we were at. And in fact, this is the 7 Mile Beach portion here, which is more the touristy spots. I don't know if you can see that. Touristy spots all over around here. And then there's like the city of Georgetown, which is the largest city, is like over in this area. And then this is called East End. We were way over here. Way the hell over here. So anytime we wanted to go to like town, like downtown, that was a 40-minute ride that way. At least 40 minutes to get there. And then most of our friends lived, of course, way the hell up here. And I said way the hell because actually hell, there's a place there called Hell. It's lava rock formations that just come out of nowhere in the middle of the jungle, and it's kind of neat looking. But anyhow, well, Hell is right over in this area too. So that's just a little tin and some playing cards that Bear had gotten. Super cute. So I just thought that was nice because you could see it with the map. So that's that. And of course I found some little bracelets and things, just made out of shell. I just like it. I love the abalone shell and the shimmer, shimmer, shimmer. Very nice. I feel like my lighting is not good. Let me switch this up just a little. See if I can get it over here. Maybe that's better. Can you see? Can you see? Okay. Also, I went into this little shop where they make these little dilly dabbles. I loved this starfish because if you look on the inside there, you see, if it will focus, you'll see this little star already in it. Can you guys see that? There, I believe this was palm wood, and I love the dots on one side and then the striations. It's just nice. I like that one. It's been sanded. Love it. And then this little froggity frog. It's a ribbit. And cute. I like how his little leg is out. He's like, I'm gonna get froggy. He's gonna jump. Next, I had been, and of course Bear as well, had been beach combing, and that's what I pretty much did. I did a lot of beach combing. I wasn't allowed to do a whole lot, so I had to stay out of the heat. I really, really had to stay out of the heat, and so I would beach comb at night, and I would try to beach comb in the morning before it got a little crazy. These are some of Bear's finds. He found this really cool hagstone. Look at that, right straight through. Really pretty. And it's kind of like a shape of a peanut almost. It's like, but it's really nice to hold. It's a good holder, like that one. And he found this other little one, and I think he's going to be making some jewelry out of that. But it's a little broken off piece of coral, both of these. And if those little pock marks there are where the little coral would come out and make, you know, they have their little plume. In nighttime, they usually come out and they feed on the, is it zooplankton? Plankton. Anyhow, that's how they feed. And so those little striations in there and little pits and divots and stuff are very cool. You kind of get lost in them. It's very neat. So for him to find 2 little hagstones. And then he found this ginormous, huge old hagstone. The hagstone to be all hagstones. Like, where's this hole? Can you see the hole? Where'd it go? Up there? Aha! You can see it. So it goes all the way through. Huge, huge old hagstone. I'm sure he's not making this into jewelry. This thing's just ginormous. Let me bring you up just a little bit there. So, huge. That's my hand. Huge, huge, huge hagstone. Now, They do not allow me the sand. So the sand that I got from the graveyard and the sand that I got from the beach, I was not allowed to bring in. Bear was showing Noah this when we'd gotten back, and he was like shaking it around, and all of this sand was falling out of it. And so I have a little baggie. It was just like the smallest bit of sand, but I had wanted to get some sand for some friends and for myself for magical purposes, and I was not allowed to bring it back. You have to have some sort of. We actually had gone to the actual post office, and as well as the it wasn't UPS, it was FedEx, and you have to have written documentation, a release from U.S. Agriculture in order to bring in the sand or the dirt. They take it very seriously, and it's just not something that you can mess with. So anyhow, those are Bear's corals there that he had gotten. I'll keep those together. And then here are some of mine, and I'm missing my shells. I have a couple of shells, or a few little shells that I had. But again, here's some of the coral pieces that I found, and I guess you can call this a hagstone because there is one little spot where you can see through. Obviously, when I'm trying to find it, you can't see it, but there it's. I think it's right there. You can see all the way through that little guy, but it goes diagonally. So a little coral there. This piece I thought was nice because you can see all the little doohickeys in there. Let me see if it will. Come on, focus on this. You know you wanna. Come on. You got nothing else to focus on but just this little rock. Come on, focus. Try. No. Yay. It says no. Jerk. Jerk of a camera phone is what you are. Anyhow, I wish you could see these up close then, because they are pretty awesome. Little broken off piece. Some little tiny pieces. Here's a little hagstone that I could make into something. But just some really nice little coral pieces. Lovely. More coral piece. So all of that is the coral, and they did let me bring that back, and I was excited about it. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I'm going to do something. Okay, and then I was gifted a sea fan. Oh, this sea fan. I was so incredibly worried they were going to take this from me, but this washed up right on the shore for me. Wish you could see all the nooks and crannies of that bad boy. When it's alive, this is obviously a dead piece. When it's alive, it's bright red. You can tell just when I'm looking at it, when I look up close, there's, it's dried, but it gives like an orangish red color. Also, if you check out that other video that I had posted, we are in a submarine at night, and you can see some of the sea fans and the corals that all come out, and these are definitely red around the island. Just really pretty. I'm excited about this because I was looking for sea fans just for me to purchase when I was making my sea witch hat, which I have right behind me. Actually, let me go real quick. So when I was making this big old sea witch hat, I wanted a very nice, sort of sea fan to kind of go in the background. And you can see I've got lots of shells and all sorts of things on this. I've got shells, I've got seabird feathers, I've got, I don't know if you can see my little sand dollars. There's little pods and things, and more seabird feathers all around, seagrass, dried seagrass, abalone, shells, spell bottle, and whatnot. So I had wanted a sea fan, and the sea fan is just going to go perfect. It's just going to go absolutely perfect, and I'm thinking I'm going to put it right there. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. I think I'm going to put it right there. So right next to the kind of the compass and the starfish and whatnot, and I thought that would make a very nice addition to my hat. So that is that. Put this back safely, because God knows a cat will get it, for sure. My cats have no shame. Then Bear, we're in the airport, and Bear's like, I have to have it. So when the restriction was lifted from Cuba, Mr. Man had to get some cigars. So, of course, smoking is dangerous for your health. I am not a smoker. Bear generally is not a smoker, but he does like a cigar every now and again, or like pipe, during, cold winter weather and things like that. So he got himself an actual box of cigars and was so excited. So these are now legal to bring into the U.S. because the restriction and the ban has been lifted. And then he got some other ones here. And why am I mentioning this? Well, one, because it's an exciting thing if you are an American to actually bring these back into the country because they were outlawed for a long time. Two, if you've ever watched the Lady Grave Dancer's video on her fabulous tobacco water, this is kind of a really cool thing to bring back, from your vacation and sort of keep it going, kind of keep the experience going. So that's that. So there are some other little things that I'd gotten. I'd gotten like this cute little dress for my granddaughter. It was kind of like a muslin or like a gauze sort of pink dress with like a little embroidered turtle on it. Super cute. We also got her a stuffed animal. It was like a really cool octopus. Love it. She loves it. Let's see what else. We got a couple of other like little gifty items just for the kids, for my daughter-in-law and that type of thing, but more touristy type stuff. But I just wanted to share with you some of my little Caribbean haul. I wish I had sand. I wish I had sand, but this is what was given to me. And even that sea fan, I had my watercolor pencils in a tin, and I put that sea fan in there, and I'm just like, if they take it, they take it. What can I do? But all of this was allowed back in, so this is it. So I hope you enjoyed my haul. If you have any questions, please let me know. I will try to put some links to definitely the good cigar shop that we went to, the Caribbean Canvas Company, as well as the Tortuga Rum Cake Factory down in the description box. Many blessings, and I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye.